We have multiple choice questions for chapter 1 and the chapter end question. So we start with the multiple choice question. The first question says, which of the following questions is associated with the basic economic problem? The basic economic problem is about what to produce, how to produce, and for whom to produce to. So here, when to produce is not, who should produce, no. What to produce, yeah, the answer is C. Where should production be located is not an answer, so the answer is C. Question 2. Okay. Which of the following might be considered a need rather than a want? Holiday is a want, smartphone is a want, pet dog is a want, a need here is shelter, which means basic needs. So we'll go to this economics in practice. Okay, the chapter end question. We have a case study, the production possibility curve. A country is able to produce agricultural and non-agricultural goods. It is currently at point X on the production possibility curve, as shown in this figure. So it has agricultural goods on horizontal, the other side, and non-agricultural goods on the other side. So we'll go to the question. The first question says, describe what a production possibility curve is. Use the case as an example in your answer. So for production possibility curve, it is a graph that shows the different combination of goods that can be produced within a given economy if all resources are fully utilized. A production possibility curve is a graph. It's a graph that shows the combination of agricultural goods and non-agricultural goods that can be produced if all resources are fully utilized. That is the first question. I think it's clear. Yes. So they say use this case as an example. So I mentioned agricultural goods and non-agricultural goods. Question 2. According to the PPC, the decision makers in this country must make what key choice? The choice they have to make is either to produce agricultural goods or non-agricultural goods. That's the choice they have to make. I think it's clear. Question 3. Why is point T on the diagram currently unobtainable? Point T on this diagram is unobtainable because the country does not have resources to be able to produce at that point. So it is unobtainable because there's no resources to be able to produce at that point. Is it clear? Yes. Question 4. The country is considering a movement from X to Y. What will be the opportunity cost of such a movement? Moving from point X to Y means the country is reducing the production of agricultural goods to start producing non-agricultural goods. So moving from point X, which is 8 units, which is, let's say, 17.5, which is less than 20 here. Let's say 17.5, I think. Let's say 17.5, yes. 17.5 of agricultural goods and 8 units of non-agricultural goods to start producing 12 units of agricultural goods, 12 units of non-agricultural goods and 15 units of agricultural goods. So that means less agricultural goods for more non-agricultural goods. Do you understand the point there? So that's the point about that. And the last question there. They said, using the diagram, consider the effect that the discovery of fresh oil reserve might have been on the PPC of this country. So if there's discovery of fresh oil, it means that the country will be producing more resources, more output, which will shift the demand or the PPC curve outward. So it will graphically represented as this. I will draw the graph now for that. To represent the PPC here. So we have, I'll draw it here. So the PPC, we have this. So we have these points for question 5. So that's the PPC. So it will be shifting here. It will be on rightward now. So from PPC 1 to PPC 2. So here we're going to have this. From PPC 1 to PPC 2. So there will be an outward shift in the PPC curve. So here, agricultural group X and Y. It could be X, X, and Y. X and Y. And Y. Then here we're going to have X and Y. It's supposed to be outside the graph though. So that's what they said. So the analysis is this. A discovery of fresh oil will increase the production capacity of this country. As a result, the PPC curve will shift outward from PPC1 to PPC2. So I'm going to write the analysis here. A discovery of oil will increase output in the country, shifting the PPC outward from PPC1 to PPC2. That's the analysis. I think it's clear.
Yes.
So, okay, using a diagram, that's all about the question activity. Okay. Let me just save it. And then... Saved.